I recently got a phone call from an older couple that I've known for a while who wanted to get a bigger house so that they could move their daughter and family into the house with them. Now, this would help them in their older age and also would help the daughter. The daughter just had a newborn, and they obviously wanted to settle down into a home that was their own, but they had no way of doing that on their own. So after renting for many, many years and moving every 1 to even 3 years, they wanted to find a way that it would be more stable for their daughter and for themselves, because as they're getting older, they were thinking about the future and how they wanted to be close to loved ones, so that they could have the support of someone nearby. They still want their own area, they still want their own unit, but within the home that they wanted to purchase. So we had a conversation, and they explained to me exactly what they were looking for, how many bedrooms, how many, what they wanted for lot size, the location. All these things are very important. But when I asked about the mortgage, when I asked about their pre-approval, they said, well, we have an idea, how much we can spend. But after speaking to them for a while, I thought, this needs to be a little bit more sure, because the range in prices is so great, and the differences in what you get for different values is so great that you really need to pinpoint how much you can spend, how much you are going to qualify for a mortgage, because everybody has an amount to invest, but you're still going to need a mortgage. So they said, okay, we'll look into that. And I actually suggested a trusted mortgage broker that I've been working with in the past, and someone that I'm willing to work with, and because they are very, very quick in their answer, and I've always had some good experience with them. So anyway, we broke for a bit, and we had another follow-up call. And in our follow-up call, we discussed it, and it was a lot like a lot of other conversations that I've had recently. They said, no, we're going to wait, and wait until the end of the year, and or maybe next year when the mortgage rates go down. Well, I looked at them and I said, you know what? I understand totally what you mean. I mean, if you have a lower interest rate, definitely your payments will be lower. So in the past 75 years, there's been a lot of research, and we found that when the mortgage rates are going up, prices do stabilize, and actually they have gone down just slightly, and mostly because there's not as many multiple offers as there were in the past. But think about it, as soon as the mortgage rates start to go back down, even 1 percentage point, there's a lot of pent-up anticipation for that to happen, and there's a lot of buyers that are waiting for that to happen. So then there's going to be a lot more demand. And you know what happens when there's a lot of demand? Prices will start to go up. So the mortgage rates go down a little bit, but prices will really start to grow up. And demand will start to go up too. So you're going to have a situation where there's going to be multiple offers, there's going to be higher price points, and the mortgage rates aren't forever. You have to keep that in mind too. They're not forever. And if you lock into a mortgage rate now with a lower priced house, yes, you may be paying a little bit more, but in a year or two, when you renew and the mortgage rates do go down, you'll be in the market. So keep that in mind, and move forward based on that. And after speaking to them for a little bit longer, they decided to go out and take a look at some houses, which I'm very, very happy to show them.